Okay, let's talk about Swiss and Abobo's fight. Yes, I mean, guys, this is something that I've been brewing since yesterday, or I think the day before yesterday, it had been brewing. And then there was an episode yesterday, but it wasn't that much of a big deal. Then there was a slight, like a slight altercation earlier this morning. But I did not do a video about it because it wasn't major at the time. I needed more substance, to add flesh and bones to the story before, spilling it to you guys. And so finally, this evening, it blew up, right? And then the much awaited face-off between these two happened, yes. And if you ask me, I would tell you for free that I was quite excited about it, more especially for Abobo. Yes, Abobo did what he had to do, although it came with certain repercussions, but he did what he had to do, and I was happy for him. Yes, so I'm going to tell you all about it on this video. Yes, so please watch this video to the end. Don't skip out on any part. There's a lot you do not want to miss out on. Besides Abobo and Swiss, there was also a situation between Savage and Google. That situation equally is a build up from the day before yesterday. Yeah, so guys, there's going to be another video about that one. So on this one, we're just going to mainly focus on the issue between Swiss and Abobo. All right, and yeah, so please watch this video to the end. Don't skip out on any part. And before we get into all of this, first off, my sincere apologies to all of you for not putting out a video earlier today. There wasn't really much going on in the house, except for the games that the housemates played today, which still revolved around the theme of the week. Yes, I think today was water day, and so they were playing games around that. Yes, but that is not really the important matter. The important matter is the little rifts here and there that happened in the house today. Before we get into this main video, now, for the 100th time, before we get into the juicy tea of this video, quick reminder to all of you that tomorrow by 3 p.m. WAT, we're going to be converging here for our YouTube live conversation. Make sure you come through, guys. There's a lot to talk about, all right? And I look forward to seeing all of you. I cannot wait to interact with every single one of you, get into your minds, get into your heads to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Just come through, all right? And you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. Without further ado, we dive right into the details of this video. Tuesday was Fire Day. That was the day that the housemates had worn different shades of red and orange. Yes, the housemates had been divided into 5 different groups, and then they had played some very spicy hot chili pepper games, right? So Bonni B had represented her team and they had won. On her team, there was Abobo, there was Siper Sikle, yes, and there was I think there was Mandy Hagan, and then there was also one other person, I think Nsuku. Yes, they were part of that team. Now the reward was that they would pick a member each from the losing teams to give them a manicure treatment, right? So that was what it was. Everybody had selected who they wanted, and so Abobo had chosen Swiss. Now, he had a reason for choosing Swiss. Ladies and gentlemen, this show started last week. This week is officially week 2, yeah? So the show started last week, just week 1. And already there was some sort of division in the house. And in the midst of that division, some people look down on others. And one of those people that look down on people is Swiss. Yes, Swiss. Swiss has this nasty behavior, or should I say attitude of, in a way, kind of looking down. Swiss does it, Ezra does it as well. They look down on people, and in a way, they kind of act like they are bigger than other people. They come with this South African, American, British accent all blended in one, and so when they are talking, they're like, oh, wanna gonna, So I don't know for whatever reason, but it just seemed like one person in particular that they don't like is Abobo. And also, there's the men's conference, right? Every time they have the men's conference, right? Even though they act like they are all in unity, there's still another men's faction within the men's conference, and that men's faction is spearheaded by Swiss, Ezra, Sipali, yes. So there's divisions everywhere. There's the main division, and then there are little factions here and there. And Abobo is at the bottom of it all. And he knows, because most of the time when they have meetings and Abobo has a contribution to make, or an observation or a suggestion, the way they receive his own comes with a bit of aggression. And most of the time, they tend to shut him down a lot, making him feel like he's nothing, like he's not worthy, you know, to share anything such as contributions or suggestions. And Abobo knows, he's taking note of all of these things. And the good thing is he always fights back. He doesn't allow anybody to make him shrink, you know, even though he is short. So there's all these little things happening here and there. And then I think, was it Friday last week, when the housemates were by the jacuzzi, and then they played that spoon game that Google introduced, and a question had been asked about who Swiss feels he is stronger than in the house, and he had pointed out Abobo. So you know all these little provocative things here and there, Abobo had been taking notes. The guy had been counting them down. And so he found his opportunity. His opportunity came, you know, for the reward of a manicure, and he had chosen Swiss. And Swiss was upset. Oh, I even forgot to mention that one time last week, the men's conference happened, and Abobo had spilled what he had heard to Kayb. And Swiss especially was so angry, left to him, Abobo, Uyanda, they shouldn't be a part of the group anymore. You know, I don't fuck with these niggers. I don't fuck with these niggers. You know how he talks. You know, and Abobo was just chilled, taking all the bashings there and there. Anyways, as I said, his turn came, right? His opportunity came for his own pound of flesh. And so he had chosen Swiss to give him a manicure. And Swiss did not find it funny. So that has been the bone of contention for the past 3 days, today making it the 3rd day. Every time Abobo goes to ask Swiss for the manicure, you know, Swiss will say it in a condescending manner, like, why would I give you a manicure? You know, like he will be contesting it. So some of the housemates, they would ask the head of us, like, okay, we don't understand. I thought Big Brother's instruction was pick any housemate of your choice. Why is Swiss not, you know, conceding to this selection by Abobo? So Swiss will be making trouble, you know, he'll be getting upset, getting angry. Now, the first time Abobo asked him for the manicure, this was 2 days ago, Swiss turned him down, you know, was being all aggressive about it. He did not want to respond. Yesterday, there was another game. Like, life was moving on. Swiss was not giving Abobo his manicure. Saying Abobo is not allowing the matter to rest, because as far as he's concerned, this is Big Brother's house. This is nobody's house, yes. So if Big Brother gives an instruction, whether we have a beef or not, you have to abide by Big Brother's rules, Big Brother's instruction. So some of the housemates who obviously are friends with Swiss, like Nate, Jojo, you know, they will be subtly attacking Abobo, saying that, oh, Abobo, you are not asking nicely, you are rude, you should ask politely, you should change your manner of approach. So Abobo will be like, I don't understand. I'm only asking that he comes to give me the manicure. Big Brother said I can choose anybody, and I choose him. So those ones obviously have been on Swiss's side, and Swiss is just angry, making threats here and there. Anyways, he decided, okay, fine. Today, he's going to ask nicely. This morning, Abobo decided to take the advice from Swiss's clique by asking him in a more better manner of approach, right? But still, to Swiss, it seemed like Abobo was taking a piece. And he almost attacked Abobo this morning. Like, was literally charging at Abobo like an angry bull, pointing at him like, nigga, don't fucking take a piece. Stop taking a piece from this. Don't take a piece. Don't use this manicure thing to take a piece. I'm warning you. I'm going to deal with you. You know, he was attacking the guy. And I'm going to be very honest with this one. It was very obvious that Abobo was trying to get his own pound of flesh for all the, you know, slight jabs and pokings and triggers that Swiss had been dishing out to him since last week. Yes, it was very obvious, you know. So it seemed like he was actually getting a lot of pleasure, a lot of fun from that whole drama, because Swiss was literally running crazy. And Abobo was like, what did I do? I'm just asking you for my manicure. I'm just asking you for that. What did I do? What did I do? You know, so Swiss was really getting mad. That happened early this morning. So the whole thing was brewing. It was brewing until much later this evening. The housemates had finished their final theme of the week challenge today. And Big Brother had announced to the housemates that they had 1 hour before the arena games began. So people were going to prepare, and Abobo had gone to Swiss again to remind him that, brother, please, can I get my manicure done? And Swiss was like, oh, yeah, he was already aggravated. He was already getting angry. Oh, yeah, so you want me to not go to the arena? You want me to do it? Abobo was like, no, I mean, how many minutes is it going to take you? You just do it, and it's done. And he was like, oh, so when I want to eat, Abobo was like, okay, please, can you do it before the end of today? Because the week has almost run out. So can you just do it for the end of it? He was like, okay, mana, let's go. Let me go and do it for you. So they went to one of the dining tables, right? And Swiss was just being an ass. Like, dude, do this thing calmly. But no, he was very threatening. Yeah, he was very threatening, very provocative, because he was just shouting, you want me to do your manicure? I'm going to do your manicure. Give me your finger. Bah, bah, bah. Like he was clipping Abobo's finger. At some point, I was even scared, like he was going to clip off the guy's whole finger. And Abobo was like, hey, G, calm down. Calm down. Do it calmly. He was like, no, why are you scared? Like, he was literally putting this thing to the guy's face. Are you scared? Are you scared? I thought you wanted a manicure. And it was poking Abobo like this. Poking Abobo. I thought you wanted a manicure. I thought you wanted a manicure. I'm going to give you a manicure. And Abobo was like, why are you touching me? Why are you poking me? Just do the stuff. Why are you poking me? Guys, Swiss was rough. He was violent. He was violent. And since he wanted to play that card, Abobo decided that, okay, fine, we're going to play that card. So whilst he was raving mad and, saying all manner of profanities, Abobo too was like, yes, man, yes, boy, do it correctly, boy. So Abobo was adding fuel to the fire, provoking him and, triggering him in return. And Swiss too was being rough. And there were housemates around. And ladies and gentlemen, if you had watched that scene for yourself, you would see that most of these housemates, they are all bullies by nature. None of them is innocent. They are all bullies by nature. They are all very provocative, and they are very, very mean people. They are very mean. Because when that whole thing was happening, Nshini, Luzuko, Mandy Hagan, they gathered at the table. They were the first to gather at the table. Instead of them to call out what was going on, like talk to Swiss to be nice, to calm down, and talk to Abobo as well to calm down, it was like they were enjoying the drama. They wanted these two guys to fight. They could see clearly that Swiss was poking Abobo, but they were not commenting on it. They were laughing. They were smiling. They were waiting for the thing to happen so that a disqualification or two will happen. And then Swiss was making a whole lot of drama to the point that he was pointing to Abobo's face like he wanted to put his finger in this guy's eyes. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to do it. Like, it was so threatening. And Abobo too was like, yes, boy, do it. Do it. Do it. That's your job for now. Do the manicure. Because you're acting like an asshole. I'm going to teach you that me too, I can be more of an asshole than you. So they kept on going at each other, and then some other housemates with Guluva and Nsuku and the rest, they sat down on that brown couch. They did not do anything. Nshini at some point was not feeling guilty. She was not saying that, no, Swiss is wrong. That why is Swiss being all aggressive towards Abobo, that is wrong. Swiss Guluva was telling her not to say anything. And she was like, why are you telling me not to talk? He said, let them fight, let them fight. I said, these housemates, they are all vile. He said, no, let them fight. Okay, if you talk now, do you think it's going to stop? I'm like, no, but at least call a spade a spade. If you see what's happening, call it out. Except for the game, you want them to fight and then get disqualified. But away from that, stop acting like you're a good person when you're not. So that whole drama went on and on and on. And Swiss's clique came. Ezra came at some point. It was like he was even trying to provoke Abobo more. Somebody had to pull him away. And he was laughing, saying, hey, I wasn't going to do anything. Nate came. In fact, the table was now crowded. Later, they called Sipali, the head of house. And guess what? Because, of course, Swiss is Sipali's friend and clique member, he was now blaming Abobo. Was like, Abobo, you brought this upon yourself. You chose Swiss. There were other people you could have chosen. You chose Swiss. Abobo was like, I don't understand. The instruction was you can choose anybody. All he needed to do was to do the work, and that's the end. Sipali was like, why didn't you choose anybody? How can you go and choose somebody that you have a beef with? I will not do that. I said, you will not do that. Sipali, you will do 10 times more than that. So, Sipali just could not hide his bias in that whole situation. Because for him, he was blaming Abobo for even choosing Swiss. He was not calling out the nonsense, and the fact that Swiss had the intention to make Abobo bleed. That was his intention because of the way he was clipping Abobo's nails. And Abobo's nails are already short in the first place, So he was not calling it out. Instead, he was blaming Abobo for even choosing Swiss in the first place. At the end of the day, Swiss did it. He didn't even do a great job, yes, but he was so angry. He was now calling out Abobo that they should go to the toilet where there's no cameras. They should go there. Then they should go and fight. They should go and fight. Or they should go outside. That he wants to fuck him up. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let's go outside. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to fuck you up. Nigga. Nigga. Like he was calling this guy names, all manner of profanities. And Abobo said one thing that almost killed Swiss today. Abobo said, nigga, I have never done my nails in my life. I have never had a manicure. But guess what? You did it for me the first time today. The moment Abobo said that, everywhere was quiet. Swiss almost died. At least just me, I'm going to be frank with all of you. The moment Abobo said that, I was over here giving him a standing ovation. Yeah. Because of all the noise that Swiss was making, all Abobo needed to do was just to trample on his ego. And it worked. Because all that woof, 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 all that barking that he was barking since, the guy just kept quiet. Because he realized that he lost. Even though the process was hectic, Abobo won at the end of the day. Because he was saying that he wasn't going to do it. He was saying it from the day Abobo chose him since Tuesday, but he ended up doing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the battle line is drawn between these two guys. I know that it's not going to end here. I know it's going to continue. And trust me, I cannot wait for the drama. But I would love to hear your thoughts about it. So please go ahead and share. I'll see you guys on another video. I think I have one more video or 2 more videos to make. Yeah, so just stay tuned. There's more to come. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing evening.